His question is Know Your Role by Keegin Kamako. Like, so the link to the video will be suggested below. Go and check them out. So let's into this fucking 3, 2, 1.
Know your role
Yeah, know
and
your role.
stay in your role.
Yeah,
Know in your role and stay in your role.
yeah,
Not everyone is cut out to be Jason Tatum.
yeah.
We can't
And
have 10 Jason Tatums on the court. We can't have 10 LeBrons on the court. We can't
yeah,
have 10 Michael Jordans on the court. We need those role players.
yeah,
We need those Derek Whites, those Ray Allens, those um who's another role player. You get the point. We need role players on our team
yeah,
to efficiently work together. To work to max efficiency. If you have all of these wannabe leaders, it messes up the flow of how your team is going to perform.
yeah,
This actually happened last night. I had my last interviews for my business fraternity. It was the final round of the applications. So the first section, it was split into two sections. The first section was an interview. So we go in a room,
yeah,
we sit down, and like above us, there's like six members that are just asking us behavioral questions. I got asked, what unique perspectives will I bring to this business fraternity, and how will I interact with the ongoing perspectives there. I got asked, what is success to me, and how do I know when I'm successful? So honestly,
yeah,
it was just a bunch of questions that I felt I could easily answer. I didn't stress out about it. Felt very confident. I thought it went great. We moved on
and
to the
agree.
second section of the application, and this was a group case study. So we go in the room, we shake everyone's hand, all the members' hands, briefly introduce ourselves to everyone. We sit down, and the brothers are again above us, observing us. So they give us a prompt they want us to solve. The prompt was along the lines of, we are a newly elected mayor of a town. This town, people are moving out, the economy's going down. As a mayor, what are we
Yeah,
going to do to revive this town, bring new people into the town, revive the economy?
yeah,
So we get that down, and we have a piece of paper in front of us and a pen. So I'm writing the prompt down, and this one guy, clear leader, he starts the conversation between all of us. It was like five potential new members. So he starts the conversation. Well, he was the reason why we were structuring our thoughts. The
yeah,
members in the business fraternity, they're looking for how you work in a team and how you solve a problem. So he brought up the question, like, how are we going
yeah. Because teamwork makes a dream work. Yeah,
to go about this? He said, well, first of all, I think we need to implement better public education, so improving our schools. And then I brought in the point of improving our neighborhoods, improving our police departments, our overall public safety. We went on, listed a couple more points. Everyone else chipped in. But it got to the point where, okay, there's a clear leader here. Clear guy who has already a set vision of what we need to do. Once you get that, once you have that person, you don't want to try and battle with them for that vision. You want to take a step back and play your role. But the other members, they weren't doing this. They were trying to take that leadership role as well. They were just talking to talk. I mean, this one chick, I'm not throwing any shade towards her whatsoever, but she was talking about advertising through Facebook, advertising through all of these things. And in my head, I was just like, why are we talking about advertising when we haven't set down how we're going to structure this presentation to the members? It just didn't make too much sense to me, but I just felt like a lot of those members, they were just talking to talk, talking for the sake of appeasing the members,
Yeah.
trying to look good.
Yeah.
So I held what I was going to say. I was only going to talk when it was necessary to the vision that we already had constructed. But some of these members, again, they're just talking to talk, getting out of their role. In my opinion, it is harder to be a role player than it is to be that star player,
Yeah.
than it is to be that leader. Because once you're that role player, that takes a certain amount of self-discipline and self-awareness to not project yourself and alter someone who's a leader's main vision.
Yeah.
So know your role and stick to it. I mean, obviously, we are all leaders in our own independent ways. But if someone already has taken the initiative and they've shown their leadership skills, go with that plan they're going with. Don't try and construct a new plan, because all that's going to do is create conflict within that group.
Yeah.
All that's going to do is hold you guys back, cause you guys not to work as effectively and as efficiently as possible. Obviously, like right now, it would have been great to be the leader in that situation. It would have been great to already have those structured plans on how we're going to pitch this solution. But at the time, I'm still not ready to take on that role. And I've accepted that. So I'm going to take a step back and stay in my role, do anything I can to contribute to the leader's plan. I mean, this applies for anyone working a job right now. You're not going to go up to your boss and tell them how they should do things. Tell them what you should be doing instead of already what you're doing. It just doesn't make any sense. If you go up to the CFO of a big company and tell them everything they're doing wrong and what they should do to fix it, they're just not going to take your advice.
Nope.
Because they're already in that leadership position. They're already in that executive position.
Yeah.
So why would they listen to someone below them?
Yep.
You just have to, again, just stay in your role sometimes. I mean, it's great to make these recommendations, but you have to know when to speak. When speaking is valuable. I have so many conversations with people, small talk conversations, and they're just blabbering about things that aren't relevant. Relevant. Why does that sound so weird? Relevant, yeah.
Yeah.
Relevant, that's the word. Things that aren't relevant to the conversation. They're just kind of talking to talk. Talking to pass time. And it just feels disingenuous. Once you start talking with a purpose, start moving with a purpose, that's when it comes out so much more genuine.
Yeah.
Comes out with a purpose. You already have a set plan. It comes out smoother because you already have that plan set out. That's all I have for you guys today. Again, just know your role. Stay in it. I'm not saying that because you're a role player right now, you can't go on to be that leadership position. But right now, you're not in that position. So why would you act like you are and ruin the chemistry of the team? Just remember that the next time you're in a group setting and you get that urge to be that leader.
Yeah.
If you're the first one to do it, that's great. Do it. But if 2-3 people have already shown they're in that position, stay in your role and try and help them out as much as you can.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great weekend. Peace.
Wow. That was No Evil by Keegan Kamako. Subway we do, yeah, yes, you know. Yes, you know or was, yeah. Subway we do, yeah. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out and what I like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you can be notified for a minute upload in my bye. Wow.